I say hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Juntas, and yeah, I haven't made one of these updates for quite some time. There are a few subjects to cover this time. First thing is my website. Next one is my newly released playthroughs of games and probably what's going to be upcoming as well. And there will be some updates for my strategy guide book as well. I have 2 books in the process at the moment, and I am working slowly towards getting them done, but more on that later. So for some time, so first of all, over the last, I think, last of 2024, I have gained a lot of subscribers, and for that, I am deeply appreciative, and I thank you for every single subscribe. My focus is on just making the videos, building my YouTube channel with gameplay of different games I like, sharing my opinions, honing my skills as for video editing and stuff like that. The thing is with playing video games is not, well, I enjoy playing them, but I like to do more with them than just playing them. And the thing is, the more thing is making the guides and then freely releasing the ebooks. Right now I only have one ebook, which is Cannon Fodder. Again, I am still working on making this download this guide page a lot prettier. This is not so professional looking. But again, I have been working on Diablo lately, and yeah. So as for the Diablo, as I mentioned, I don't think I've mentioned it in the previous update, I lost, or I transferred my entire domain from one to another. Reason why is they kept raising the price to insane prices, values. I don't see why I should be paying more every single year and don't get more for it, meaning more space, more anything else. I was having the same every single year, but they still keeping the price going up. So I had to find another spot, and I did. So I have been updating the design here, and yeah, I still need to update the logs down here in the bottom. I will keep the logs down here as I did previously. Of course, you can see the logs. Logs is down here, and of course the Holy Grail update has also entered. Yeah, believe me, it takes actually quite a long time to get all the unique items of this game, but I still get a few hours in here and there. So what have I been updating here? The shrines, those has been updated. I think there's actually just I think I found a shrine today I didn't have on the list, which was kind of weird. I thought I had them all, but of course I haven't added it yet, but I will. At the moment, I'm working on a different kind of spell system. I am at in the process of actually making some video footage of each of the spells and stuff like that, so it is more interactive in that way. I've added some pictures to the items. I think I've done it. Yeah, this one has been updated as well. But the thing is, I've been working a lot on is the unofficial strategy book. I'm using InDesign, and here the other day when I was editing the book here, I just realized that my page is on what 100 and 116 pages, and I'm not done yet. I haven't even added the Hellfire enemies yet. But yeah, rare enemies. This is just Diablo monsters. So what I've been working on, oh yeah, the Holy Shrine, that's the one I was missing. I've added the rings and the amulets to the book. Yeah, they're up here. I just copied the page down there. So I need to fix that, of course. So since they're already in, so let's delete them. So what else is there? I think there's a few prefixes. The Vault, I added a few prefixes. I need to make some more with the book, of course. But this basically, all this information you can find on different websites as well. The thing is, I'm just putting it into my own words and putting it in the book. Everything you see here is screenshots I've taken from the book and putting it in. Let's see here. The quest is the hardest one to get through. Let's see. Here, for example, poison water supply. I just recently added the background here because I was getting tired of just having the normal color background, so I added some watermarks of the quest area, which I think looks a bit more interesting for the page. And of course, I think I spent 3 or 4 hours just making this map from screenshots. There might be a different way to extract all the maps and stuff like that, but I've done it by myself. So spells, yeah, there's not much. There's a bit of introduction history of my own. So yeah, I've actually put in a few good hours for this book here. Yeah, I had to pause there because I accidentally clicked save and somehow it takes a long time to save. So yeah, this was an index and all that jazz. So yeah, so Diablo aside, the other strategy book guidebook I am working on is Need for Speed 2, or not 2, but Need for Speed Underground 2. Some of this is still work in progress. Of course, the front page, I'm not sure if we're going to keep it like that, but hey. So yeah, I have made vector graphics maps for it to show where for example, money pickups in the game. Believe me, I spent hours driving around just trying to locate monies and stuff like that. And of course, there is also the stages when you unlock. There's different kind of information, and then there is tips and tricks, and to each of the kind of raids there is. Upgrades, like again, I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep it, but again, I am only writing these books out of my own experience. My own experience and playing the game. And whenever I find out something useful, I will then add it to the book. And yes, so you might have noted, I'm not sure you noticed, but I think I've mentioned it on different streams before, in other streams, I mean, that my next release is going to be Underground 2. The reason for that is because my server, where I have all my video footage of every single game I've been recording, is down at the moment. The QNAP server I have, the network card in that unit somehow broke. So I had to send it in because it was still under warranty, and hopefully I will see it coming back soonish. But for now, I had to start recording some gameplay from a different game, and Underground 2 was on the list of getting it done. So, yeah. Underground 2 is definitely one of the games I played a lot when I was younger. I would have started with Underground, the first one, mainly because I also have history from my youth playing that game, but for the love of anything, I could not get that game to run on my PC. So, of course, I had to just go for Underground 2 and go from there. Yeah, what else is there to mention? But yeah, that is definitely something that has been going on for quite some time. The current release is Command and Conquer: The Covert Operations. Those are still going on, but after that, the Warcraft 1 remastered. That's when I'm gonna start releasing the Underground 2 videos. Mainly because I had to switch around my schedule because, as I mentioned, my server is down at the moment, and the video footage is on a RAID 5 system that was on that that's a QNAP server. So I have to wait for it to come back. So I have to record new footage to release soonish. And I think the footage or the first episode is gonna be here in either March or April. I can't remember. So you have something to look forward to. And of course, the website, I am going to try and keep it more up to date. I know the last thing here is February 24th. Well, it's not that great of how to say it. It's been lagging behind, but I am working on it. I am going to think about the collection where I want to share some of the more collector's edition I have, either by blogging or maybe by video as well. Of course, the YouTube part has also been getting a huge upgrade. You can now sort them in whatever category you want. So yeah, of course I need to add the covert operation here as well, but some of them I haven't really updated just yet. Which one is actually active? I thought I had some of them active. Yeah, the Mafia one. It's still the same design, but yeah, that's something I need to update, of course, so it's more functional. As for the downloads, again, I am way behind on this. I think I promised the Danish sound package for Warcraft 2 for I don't know how long, but since again I'm a one-man army, means I am alone about making all these changes and updates. And yeah, so of course they take time. Of course I need to add 2025 to the lists. So that is basically the update for my upcoming playthroughs. As soon as I get my server back, you can count on getting the Age of Empires, the Ultimate Edition. What is it actually called? I lost the name now. Age of Empires, the definitive edition. As you can see, I'm 88% complete. I'm still missing a few campaigns, but those will not be any issues to complete. And probably DuckTales gonna be up at some point as well. That's a game I really want to complete as well. So that is the update from here, and yeah, who knows, maybe some of these gonna be the next parts, but these two are definitely gonna be some of the next ones after Underground 2. So yeah, that is an update from me. And if you enjoy variety of games, not just one strategy games or first-person shooters, then you feel free to click that subscribe button. It will help my channel grow. But I would prefer building a community where I have an audience that wants to communicate and wants to maybe help if there's something, or assist with questions and all that stuff. Of course, you also have to click that notification button so you get notifications whenever I go live or I upload new content. So that is the update from here, and all I have to say here, I literally thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode of any game that is on my playlist.